Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. We're at Season 3, Episode 7 today, and we're going to be starting off the episode by taking a look at Lacazette's stats. He is now a 90 overall. I know I said in the previous episode he was an 89 overall, 89 rating. Now he's a 90 rating. You guys can see dark green and light green stats all over this man, and he has progressed so well so far this series. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's only 26 years of age, and Lacazette has been insane so far this series. You guys all know, if you have been following the channel, back in FIFA 15, when I did my Barcelona career mode, I did sign Lacazette not knowing too much about him. He was a gem in that career mode series, and he has done really the exactly same thing in FIFA 16. You guys can see his attributes. He's already gone up by 2 overall so far this season, and we've only really started the season, so by the end of the season, I want Lacazette to be at least a 91 rating when we do come to the end of Season 3 of the Barcelona Career Mode series. Guys, this upload is going to be a bit later than what I usually do for a Saturday. I like to get my Saturday upload out early, nice in the morning for you guys in the UK, but it will be going a bit more later around lunchtime sort of. But yeah, so if you guys can go ahead and leave a like rating, it'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series so far. It really has been insane. All your likes, all your feedback, and I have been answering your guys' comments down below in the comment section. Subscribe if you are new around here, and by the way, can we hit 100 likes for today's episode? You guys did see on your screens right there that Griezmann is actually the third top goal scorer in the La Liga so far this season. We're actually facing Atletico Madrid in the first game of today's episode. Neymar, Suarez and Messi starting this game. Yes, I did see your guys' comments in the previous episode. Start the MSN partnership, and yes, I will be starting that for this game against Atletico. Atletico have a pretty decent side. Surprising to see Felipe Luis on the substitutes, but they do have Jordi Alba, Koke, Pastore, Gabi, Oliver Torres, Griezmann, just to name a few. And Jordi Alba, yes, he did go to Atletico Madrid during this career mode series. Atletico Madrid did sign him, as in the 4th minute, Atletico had a chance on goal, only to be denied by David De Gea in goals. We move on into the 19th minute when we do have a corner. It's Messi who is going to take the corner. He whips it in to find Murray Götze with the header, and he's actually cleared off the line by Jordi Alba, making sure that we do not take a 1-0 advantage in this game. But from that corner, actually, Murray Götze's header is going to result in Juanfran going down with an injury. And Atletico Madrid do make the substitution of Felipe Luis coming onto the ground. As we move on into the early stages of the second half, Murray Götze in the 47th minute takes a long shot, and Oblak with the save. Murray Götze has started well so far this season. Really, the whole team has started well this season. We move on to the 74th minute. Messi yet again with a corner as Pastore is substituted off. It's Messi who is going to take the corner. He crosses that one straight onto the penalty spot. You guys did see the penalty spot area. Perfect cross from Messi. He finds Luis Suarez with the header. It was quite an ironic header. It was an up and over header to go into the back of the net, and we do take a 1-0 advantage against Atletico. Also, so far this season, we're actually undefeated, and I want to keep that undefeated streak going in the league and also in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid had a chance in the later stages of this game, as the final highlight of this game is Messi playing the ball inside to find Iniesta. Suarez was the 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and the Atletico goalkeeper does come out on top to make sure that this one does not go to 2-0. The game is going to end in a 1-0 win to ourselves. We defeat Atletico Madrid 1-0, and that is really important. A much important 3 points, because we can win against easier sides, but we have to beat teams like Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Villarreal, all those teams that will be challenging for the league title. We're still sitting first. Like I did say, we are undefeated so far this season, the only team that is undefeated in this La Liga. Villarreal are in second, as they are on level points with Real Madrid. Both teams are on 18 points, and then 4th and 5th are both on 17 points. So if we do drop points here and there, we're going all right. But if we do drop quite a bit of points, you guys did see it, there's teams like Villarreal, Real Madrid who are ready to pounce and jump into the first position. The next game of today's episode is a Champions League game against Malmo, and coming up against Malmo, we've got a perfect start to this Champions League group. We actually did play Borussia Dortmund in the last episode, and we did defeat them. We're played 3 games in our Champions League group, picking up a 2-0 win against Lyon, a 2-0 win against Malmo, and also a 1-0 win in the previous episode against Borussia Dortmund. So 3 games, 3 wins in our Champions League group, a 100% perfect record, and we do want to keep that up, and we do want to qualify for the round of 16, and we pretty much have qualified, but I do want to still pick up wins, especially against Malmo at home. This should definitely be a win. And Rosenberg, the highlight player for Malmo, as actually the last time we did play them, he did have a few chances on goal, but here in the 25th minute, Montoya plays a through ball to find Lacazette, and I was talking about Lacazette at the start of the episode. This man's now a 90 rating, and he is insane. Getting on to the end of that one, really a volley shot, as the ball did bounce there, but he did put ourselves 1 in the lead. As in the 45th minute, Malmo do have an attack on goal. They crossed the ball in, a sliding shot there was a pretty much easy save for David De Gea, and that really was the only chance that Malmo had during the first half. In the 57th minute, Rafinha gets around a defender, takes a shot, and actually in the previous episode, I did have loads of comments of you guys telling me to actually let go of Rafinha during the January transfer window. I'm not too sure about that. Rafinha has played quite well so far this season. He hasn't really been playing too well, but I reckon Rafinha is a good addition to this Barcelona side. As we move on into 66th minute, Alexis Sanchez didn't have 1 but 2 chances on goal, and both those chances were denied by the Malmo goalkeeper, as this game is going to end in a victory to ourselves. We win this game against Malmo. It's a 2-0 victory against Malmo, and yet again it's another win in our Champions League group. That now makes it 4 games, 4 wins in our Champions League group, and we're pretty much going through with a perfect record in our Champions League group stage. The final game of today's episode is a game against Espanyol in the league. Today is a bit of a short episode for a weekend episode, but we'll be making it up for you guys tomorrow on Sunday's upload. Also, before we do end off the episode, I will be having a few Argentina international friendlies that I will be simulating, because obviously I'm now the Argentina manager alongside being the Barcelona manager in this crewmate series. We're facing Espanyol in the final game of today's episode, still have that perfect record, or not the perfect record, still being undefeated so far this La Liga season, and we want to keep it that way. This is the Espanyol side for this game. They're starting a 4-2-3-1 formation, starting 1 striker on top. This is my Barcelona side. The likes of Suarez, Messi, Neymar, Iniesta, Pogba, Mario Götze, David Alaba, Laporte, Umtiti, Dani Alves, and David De Gea in goals. It's my strongest Barcelona side, that the team that I want to use. We have only conceded 1 goal so far this season, and that just proves how good my team has been. The first highlight did fall in the 22nd minute as we look to get on the attack. A ball is played inside from a header from Neymar, and it's very well done there from the Espanyol goalkeeper. But from that, you guys can see that Mario Götze is down. He's injured, and Mario Götze is actually injured. How long is he going to be out injured for? We're going to have to wait and find out. Mario Götze has been a fantastic player throughout this crewmate series, and also especially during the 3rd season. He started off quite well, picking up a few goals and obviously picking up a few assists. In the 42nd minute, Espanyol look to get on the attack as they play the ball inside. We're trying to clear it out. We cannot do so successfully, and resulting in that, Espanyol put the ball into the top corner there, and Espanyol lead 1-0, and that is the 2nd goal that we've conceded throughout this whole season in the league. The 2nd goal that we've conceded in the La Liga, and that's a great goal from Espanyol. We just could not clear the ball no matter how hard we did try. As we move on into the later stages of this game, actually in the 81st minute, Halilovic does play a through ball to find Luis Suarez. His first shot was actually well defended there from the Espanyol defender. His 2nd shot was saved from the opposition goalkeeper. Suarez with the 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and that is a great save there from the Espanyol goalkeeper. But in the 90th minute, we look to get on the attack as I push all my players forward. Are we going to lose our first game this La Liga season? In the 90th minute, Umtiti plays a fantastic ball to Suarez, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and his shot goes wide of the goal. We had the chance to draw it, but Luis Suarez's shot goes wide of the goal, and resulting in that, the game is actually going to end. Espanyol 1, Barcelona 0. We lose our first game for this La Liga season. The undefeated streak had to come to an end one day, and it has come to an end by the hands of Espanyol. Espanyol defeat us 1-0, and we lose our first league game this season. Let's actually take a look at how long Mario Götze is going to be out for. He's not going to be out for long. He's only going to be out for 9 days, so he misses really a week and a couple of days, so he isn't really going to miss much because I will be obviously having the Argentina games. There is an international break, so Mario Götze won't be missing anything really. A couple of international friendlies. Actually, the last time we did have an international break, it was World Cup qualifiers. Now it's just international friendlies, so there's no need to play these games. So I am simulating obviously this game against the Netherlands. My side for this game is Di Maria, Aguero, Messi, Banega, Pastore, Mascherano, Rojo, Otamendi, Garay, Zabaleta and Romero in goals. Players on the substitutes are the likes of Higuain, Tevez, Pereira, as we pick up a 2-0 win against the Netherlands. And that's a pretty good win. But from that game, Mascherano did pick up a red card, picking up 2 yellow cards. So I actually did experiment with my Argentina side. You guys can see that a lot of players are being rested for this upcoming game. I also am making a few changes. Dybala is coming into the side, and Dybala is definitely a player I want to use when I am using this Argentina side. And I can't wait to play the World Cup with Argentina. At the end of this third season, it is the World Cup, and I will be playing the World Cup with this Argentina side. So you guys can see loads of changes for this second international friendly game. And the second international friendly game is against Ecuador, and obviously Ecuador aren't the strongest international team. Simulating this game, Carlos Tevez has come into the side, Dybala, Pereira also. Actually, in the 21st minute, Dybala picks up a goal. Pereira picks up a goal in the 34th minute. Romero actually picks up a slight injury. Di Maria chips in with a goal in the 67th minute, and also does Carlos Tevez in the 81st minute as we pick up a 4-0 win against Ecuador. And this Argentina side is coming along very, very nicely. But we have some sad news. Sergio Roberto is going to be out for 2 months as he picked up a torn hamstring while playing for Spain. So no Sergio Roberto for the next 2 months, and that is a huge loss to our side. But guys, that is how we're going to end off today's episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and click that like button, drop a comment down below, make sure you also subscribe, also if you are new around here. So in today's episode, we picked up a few wins, continuing our undefeated record so far in the Champions League group stage. We're going through to knockout stages of the Champions League, and also we actually did suffer our first defeat in the league. Like I did say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next video.